Are you staying home Halloween night of 2020? Here's a list of movies I would recommend here on Horror and Coffee. Coming up. If you like what you see here, please consider subscribing. Tap on the bell for future notifications for future Horror and Coffee content. We do reviews, we do collectibles, we do a lot of stuff. It's Halloween time. A lot of people aren't happy because in some places trick-or-treating is banned because of the spread of COVID and the fear of people getting sick, especially the kids. So a lot of people are going to be home. So we figured, hey, look, if you're going to be home, let's be home for Halloween and watch some scary movies. I, for one, enjoy going out and seeing everybody trick-or-treating. I love taking my kids out to do that. They're getting older, though. It's kind of like they're kind of outgrowing it, but I haven't outgrown it. What I've always done on Halloween night was watch scary movies. I mean, I watch scary movies all the time. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be Halloween for that to happen. However, Halloween night is a special night, right? If you're having a party with family, if you're with family, friends, if you're just cozying up with your loved one, you know, your kids or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, then watch some scary movies. I'm going to recommend 10. 10, there's so many. And I had a hard time with this list because I'm like, wow, there's so much more to give here. But I decided, you know what, after really thinking it through, I think these 10 films serve as the best, in my opinion, and my suggestion, to be the ideal movies to watch on Halloween night. Number 10, Nightmare on Elm Street. The 1984 masterpiece by Wes Craven introduced Freddy Krueger to us, a spiritual monster who kills kids in their dreams. The scares are great, the tone is classic, and the dread is for the horror fan. Definitely a keeper, definitely something I have in my library, definitely something to watch on Halloween night. Number 9, Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter. Arguably the best Friday the 13th movie of the franchise. We see Jason at his best in kills and suspense and surprise. This is one of my personal favorite movies. As a matter of fact, I mentioned many times how this movie to me was the real true Friday the 13th movie, and it should have ended there. Number 8, Psycho, the 1960 Alfred Hitchcock classic, brings the relationship between a man and his mother to a different light nobody ever expected to see. It's an ideal aura and feel for Halloween night. It's black and white, so it's kind of has that gritty look. You know, it's old, but it withstood the test of time. It's an awesome flick. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. As a very underrated film, this movie deceived a generation of Michael Myers lovers and gave us instead the evil Conal Cochran, who wants to fulfill his ancestor druid dreams to bring about the greatest sacrifice in human history using evil stone powers to get his job done. I love this movie from the beginning. All right, it didn't have Michael Myers, but you know what? That's okay. It still had a Halloween vibe to it, and it's in my opinion, one of the most underrated films. This film doesn't get enough credit. It's an awesome movie. Number 6, The Fog. John Carpenter classic follows the 100-year-old curse of Antonio Bay catching up to its citizens as the fog rolls in and Blake and his crew of evil pirate ghosts return, seeking revenge on the people. This is a John Carpenter classic, another highly underrated horror film, in my opinion, that deserves more credence. It is ideal to watch on Halloween night, especially when the fog starts rolling in, especially at the beginning when you hear the old man at the beach telling ghost stories. I mean, it's a Halloween movie, in my opinion. Number 5, Evil Dead 2. Sam Raimi brings it back with this sort of kind of sequel to the original Evil Dead. Here we are introduced to the Ash we all know and love. It's funny, it's creepy, it's full of surprises, a definite Halloween night watch. You see, One of the things I always thought about watching on Halloween night, if we're going to see a scary movie, let it be a lighthearted scary movie that's not only scary and creepy, but fun and some full of some laughs. Evil Dead is definitely one. Evil Dead 2 is definitely one of those. Number 4, Return of the Living Dead. This one is just straight up fun. Like, we have zombies and smart ones too. They talk. They talk. Created by this Toxic Exposure. It's quite a watch for its time, and I would even say it has stood the test of time. It's definitely a classic for Halloween night. I would definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Enough can't be said about this one. Number 3, Haunt. Okay, this one is a recent film. It's of our time and age. It's not old. I just reviewed this one, actually. A group of college kids go on a Halloween night to a fun haunted house to get some thrills. But they end up getting a lot more than that. It's a great watch for those who want that killer maniac in a house mixed with the Hills Have Eyes vibe. It really gave me that sense. I actually reviewed it, and you can watch it here last week. I enjoyed it so much. I'm definitely planning on wanting to watch it on Halloween night itself this year. Number 2, Hell Night. Okay, all right. Linda Blair is best known for The Exorcist, right? But she's made quite a few other keepers in her career. Hell Night is one such film. We reviewed this one years ago, so make sure to check that one out. Killer maniacs in a mansion hunting down a group of college sorority recruits is an ideal ride for a Halloween scare on Halloween night. You gotta watch this one, man. I enjoyed it. I actually met Linda Blair and had her sign a Hell Night poster as opposed to an Exorcist poster. Everybody else on the line had an Exorcist poster. I had a Hell Night poster. And finally, my last recommendation of this top 10, my personal favorite of the franchise, Halloween 2, the 1981 version. My personal favorite, taking place on the same night of the 1978 classic. We see the Shape in his hunt for Laurie and wiping out anyone who gets in his way. It's dark, it's foreboding, and brings out Michael Myers in a whole new dark light of what he's capable of in the Night of Samhain. Yeah, this movie, it's been a tradition. It's become tradition for me to watch this every Halloween night. I'm gonna shove it in somewhere. It's gonna happen, right? All the lights out, watching this, watching Sam Loomis talk about Michael Myers, watch about how he finds his way to the hospital, an empty one at that, which is kind of weird. And, but hey, if it works, right? All right, guys. This is a short one. I try to make it as short as possible because I'm swamped with other things, with work and everything. But I hope these 10 serve as just suggestions for you to watch if you want to see, something on Halloween night. If you're going to be home, I recommend these. Most of these you can find on stream services, or maybe you have a copy of it at home already on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. Just check it out when you get a chance. What is your ideal Halloween movie to watch on Halloween night? Horror movie to watch on Halloween night? Talk to me, comment below, and share with me what you like to watch on Halloween night. Maybe there's a tradition you have that I haven't thought of yet. Let me know. This is Ralph Perez from Horror and Coffee. Just finished my coffee. Tastes good. Take care.